Hey everybody, my name's Will and this is my EDUC6751 Assessment Task 1, an analysis of a digital artifact. And today I'll be doing Edmodo. We'll watch this demo as I'm talking, but let's have a look at some of Edmodo's features. As you can see from the login screen in front of you and this video, Edmodo is a social network with a user interface which derives heavily from Facebook with a few key differences. In this 4-minute presentation, I'm going to outline Edmodo's uses in establishing and then maintaining real-world learning connections between teachers and students and their peers, plus teachers and their colleagues. I'm also going to briefly explore the differences between Edmodo and Facebook in the context of modern classrooms. Then I'm going to wrap up by illustrating the ways in which this site will be able to provide meaningful learning opportunities for every student in this rapidly evolving digital world. Now, hopefully you've picked up a few of the social media networks features from this demo video, including class groups, graded quizzes, we see apps here, community of comics, apps, events, calendars and badges. Briefly, here are a few more examples of a few real-world connections that are forged by Edmodo. Alright, so just briefly, we have a Facebook style user interface structured around learning, which is very, very easy for children to pick up, especially children like the kids of today who are so heavily into Facebook. We have student-teacher logins, as I've explained, free to use, containing no advertising, Edmodo is. Online assignment grading and feedback is absolutely critical to the real-world connection building between the teacher and the student logins. It has a smartphone and tablet app, and some people might see that as a good thing or a bad thing. I personally see it as, if kids are on their smartphones in my classroom looking at Edmodo, it's just a better use of their time overall than any other thing they could be doing on their phone or their tablet. A calendar feature means that people won't be surprised by assessments or quizzes at any point. The digital class groups reflecting the real world is a very great real world connection, pretty obvious there. And badges, any way of referring kids to doing well in a digital environment, there's nothing wrong with that at all, and it's a great way to develop connections with your students. Just quickly, we're going to talk about the differences between Edmodo and Facebook as to see why you would choose Edmodo and not just connect with your students over Facebook anyway. Of course, they both do the same thing in that they share videos, images, status updates, and you can quizzes amongst your peers. However, Edmodo is a safe and moderated online learning space with built-in privacy controls, whereas Facebook is less restrictive, prone to frequent changes in privacy policy, so you never know who can see what sometimes, and it's often very driven by targeted advertising, which is accessing your personal information, which a lot of people aren't very happy about. It is an excellent tool for teachers to communicate with students and colleagues alike. I am talking about Edmodo here, but Facebook in itself is just unsuitable for student-teacher communications due to the extraneous noise in each student's extended, I guess, social circle. Now I've logged into my account here just to show how this site can really benefit teachers and students of my KLA's English and Drama really well. Both of these subjects are very content driven and require analysis of entertainment media, including television, movies and web clips. And the easy-to-use backpack which is provided with Edmodo becomes a sort of a private Dropbox, except with unlimited storage, where students can store media files and clips, relevant documents, readings and other organizational materials for those classes. The Progress tab will bring a list of classes that you have connected to your Edmodo and how you're doing in them, and individual class groups will also have folders available for you to access any of the files or readings or anything that your teacher might want you to have. These simple storage additions will be useful in developing a English pedagogy for the second EDUC6751 assignment.
I've been deceived by the likes of thieves who breed bluffs. Tell me, who can I trust?